sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. This one taken just inside the 10, and able to get this out to the 25.
Big 20. 21. Hurry.
They'll run with Henderson to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. This defense for the Packers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Brings up third down and
50-50. Like 7. 59. Zebra. Double right. And middle.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down in bounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
53. Ready.
On first and 10, Stafford. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. And the Rams had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Hey, 22! Monday! Hey, easy,
In motion,
easy.
left Robinson. Back to the air, Stafford on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Big 20. Drill right, 22. Behind.
Again, it's Stafford. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to look deep down the field. He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Monday. Omaha, remove.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Omaha, remove.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
48-yard line. A gain of 7. It's
Alert! 50, 59!
On 4th down, Stafford. That's in the hands of to Atwell. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 16-yard line.
Hey, 70!
Second down, it's Henderson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Middle, middle, middle!
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
53, ready!
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Double right!
They'll run here with Henderson, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Got! 40 got!
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
22!
Stafford. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
22! Omaha,
they snap it to Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Packers 7, Rams nothing.
Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they take it over, we step aside. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Forced out to his left. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. And they work this well outfield across the 45. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got the 1st and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Stafford being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
And middle.
Here's Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take over possession here up at the 44. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. The defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just got to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. This one swung out here to Jones. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker.
50.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll run it with Jones, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. Throw left side complete. That's Henderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hands!
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit in anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. In motion right is Benjamin.
Come out! Over!
On play action. Now Rodgers. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. And it'll be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
Let's go now, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and he'll get nothing out of that one. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. Room here to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they got the lead. And I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, I don't think about turnovers because they're going to miss with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we have to dial things back a little bit.
Finding room at midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch right there.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were catching the football. Some of them would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially both wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
26.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Cooks will come in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Complete to Likely. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Hey, 626.
Again, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Go right! Go right!
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Packers. Isaiah Likely, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
Rams nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. You're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Devondre Campbell, nice play to get in there and drop him.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed it. Off the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Zebra! Alert! Hey, give me radar.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And he will find Atwell. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
21!
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The slot man in motion right. Henderson now on first and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12 at the 46-yard line.
On second and 12, Stafford. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That's a gain of 7.
50-50.
Brings up third and 5.
Here's Stafford. To Boyle here over the middle. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action. Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the sack, here's second and 11.
White.
Throwing is Stafford. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The Rams on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third and 11.
20. Stay 50.
To throw is Stafford. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tershawn Wharton able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Gay's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive
Go to 50.
underway.
Hey, you block over here.
There are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Side. Jump out.
First down, Green Bay.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field.
Yeah,
How about
300.
off the field with the evaluation, and they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability, and that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring, here he is early in the fall making an impact.
50.
It's second and 8.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
21. Rams 3.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Like 7.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much when you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now. I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down and 4, Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Back to throw, Stafford. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 49.
Alert! Stay 50, stay 50.
Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's knocked away and incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Now
a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down. The last run got 3, now here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Hey, 88.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On play action, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
26, 30.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that's complete to Cooks. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
To number 18.
30. Yeah, 300. Yeah, 300.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Henderson running straight ahead. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
32. 53. Ready.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
40 got.
From the gun again to Henderson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Drill right, 22, 21.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He completes it to Beckham. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want...
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Allen Robinson from 4 yards out. And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, 70.
One last throw here for Stanford. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So a win here for the Packers. Well, we've said it so many times in the past, but it was Aaron Rodgers, CD, who really led the way.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady